not revealing your location. Hey guys, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best spot in this map to throw grenades. Keep in mind, this grenade lineups are able to clear every spot in the map. Number 1, crouch, aim at this tree leaf very specifically, and just throw your grenade. Then, the next lineup, don't mind me repeatedly getting fired. We just got campers. It does not matter for me though. Second one is back over there. Pretty much you have to line up with the Salvador leaf, which most people don't know what the Salvador leaf is. It's a very specific leaf on the tree. Give me a second. Jesus Christ! How many is there? You know what? This is not a grenade lineup. I just know how grenades fall and it's gonna hit there. It's gonna block off over there. It's just a quicker lineup that is really well timed. Okay, so your next lineup. If it ever spawns off over there, whatever it is, what you do is you crouch in the same spot for this lineup. You aim at this palm tree, pretty much. Then you want to aim up until you lined up very specifically with the top palm tree leaf. Then you uncrouch, jump, then throw. Really simple holding spot. You hold right here. I clear off of there. Okay, let me show you the lineup. Okay, so the lineup is right here. You look at this leaf, you go up to the height of that one. Then what you do is after getting it perfectly lined up, you uncrouch, then throw. Specifically, you want to jump right before throwing. So you're going to end up being a bot and not getting a good throw. And yes, I am listening to 7 Nation Army because I am crashing out. Preferably, I would like to use a shock for this part. And I will do the lineup completely with a shock too. So, line up with the leaf, you go all the way up until you're lined up with that one. Keep in mind, I just did this lineup like this match a few seconds ago. Uncrouch, jump, throw. Okay. But it'll line up directly where I am. It lands right over here. It's rather you jump or you don't. I can't remember which one. But the grenade will come over the roof, bounce off, and land directly right around here every time, which will clear from this section down. And by angling yourself with that on the other ones, or aiming more towards the center, you can throw directly where the crates are, killing whoever's there. This one. Okay, you want to get up on this corner, aiming right there, throw. It'll always hit right there. And I just made that up. You don't know why? So I'm really fond about grenade physics in a lot of games. Stay in school. Okay, let's hit dead center of the crates. Told you. Either that. I was talking about those crates. Oh no, these are boxes and crates over here. Oh yeah, and by the way, you're not getting my bill. I'm kidding. You guys might if you watch enough. Okay, this one, it's a really complex lineup. But pretty much you line up right here, you throw that grenade, it'll stay over in that corner. And it's usually a good spot to throw one, because enemies can pop out right there. So you can also come all the way over to here, hug this corner, and just throw a grenade directly aiming above that and land in a perfect little cat hole spot where everybody camps and you can't shoot them. So, your next best one is probably going to be up here. You want to aim about at that building. Just throw one. It'll perfectly curve over this and drop down. And no, I haven't tested that. I just know. Also, a little hiding spot that I do know of. Jump up right here. And also, when moving around here, what you can do in order to surprise your enemies is there's ledges that you can jump on, and it does something called buggy bouncing. Okay, this one, obviously, I do it a lot. It's a really simple lineup. Then this one is right over here. I'll bounce off over here. Two different lineups that are really important, and if you don't know, you need to know them. So, you pretty much know most of the cover spots, but if you want any better lineups, you can pretty much come right here, aim at this palm tree and throw. It'll curve directly on the other side of this wall, covering all over there, rolling perfectly down where you need it. And no, I am not a sweat. I'm just a really good player in general. I'm pretty sure we can get a comeback. Almost. But yeah, if you don't need to know anything else, you can jump from here onto this, and it'll buggy bounce you upwards. Which buggy bouncing is one of my favorite things to do. But if you very precisely hit a ledge, you can get launched upwards, because this is actually in quite a few games. So if a ledge is thin enough and you have enough momentum to hit it, it'll launch you upwards, and the reason why is your character actually phases through it, but then he stops halfway once his torso is about at flip point, so the game has to very quickly launch you upwards, but then it also makes you phase again, which that means there's nothing to stand on, so it keeps the upwards momentum launching you. And you can also mix this with a jump to pop a little bit higher, which is mainly how I move, or if you time a jump perfectly, you can walk on it. Pretty niche mechanic. Obviously, don't always camp right there. You can sometimes stand right here and be pretty fine for the most part. Okay, so over there, that's a cool spot to learn about. If you come right here to the pipes, obviously I'm just not making this up. You aim off over here, it should land if you just throw normally. I just overall learning mechanics of grenades are pretty easy, especially in a lot of games, but after you learn it, you should do awfully good. And there's my kills. 30 kills in one match, most of them with ARs, not that bad. With 4,000 score. That is my best yet, shockingly. I am not really that sweaty, I'm just really good and I built a good gun. If you're wondering what it is, you just grab the AR, you throw on a little conversion kit, then you want to run this barrel with its pretty much baseline thing. You want to run this little laser, you want to run this stock, this grip. I have currently normal mag, or else I would be running this, which, you see how many kills we need? That's a lot. Guys, don't try it. But yeah, I'm just a really good player in general. I do not play around that much in games like this, especially when it comes to all my little niche throwings. Also, a good thing to keep in mind is a lot of the hardcore spots, if there's ever a checkpoint over here or something, what you can do is line it up where the grenade is getting thrown through this fence. You can also shoot through it. So you can literally just camp here, throw grenades and stuff. But here's the thing. From the other side, there's a high chance because your elevation makes it a lot harder to throw it through the bars. You can see I actually just got a kill. But it makes it harder to throw it without hitting one of the bars, meaning it's actually a lose thing to be on this side. And also, another important thing to keep in mind, a lot of people camp up here. And yes, you can also buggy jump with this bar. It's thin enough. All the railings and crap are thin enough by far. I'm not using the shotgun that much, but I get sniped anyways. I love how they just float up the stairs. Wait, so from here, back all the way up, aim at this, jump and throw. That should get you a really good lineup. I'm clipping that. The second, okay. So over here, a good thing to keep in mind is when you spawn over here, you can aim up by the light and just throw normally, or jump and throw. And you'll land 2 perfectly pinpoint accuracy grenades that cover both camping quarters. Really strong points to keep in mind. Obviously I am playing Frontlines 1, not the new one. I mean, it's close to new. It's like a year old.
Get down here.
Still something. But yeah, I like this one more than the newer Frontlines. All the scope I'm using is a sniper scope. I really do like it on this gun. And also, a really important thing to keep in mind is there's a whole bunch of hidey holes. Like, if you jump from this onto that, you can actually stay on that, but I don't like doing it because it's quite hard. It's a really good spot to camp on because not really many grenade throwing spots can actually hit that at all. You can actually see there's a lot of kids with snipers just quit quartering me. Okay, that grenade throw. This one. First one got him. One explodes up there. Even in the heat of the moment, I can still do grenade throws. They're perfectly lined up. You can see the shotgun's really sucky without slugs. Second, when you put in slugs, you're 200 pumping. Okay, now let's do this one. Okay, so you line up with this back thing, right? You aim up here, middle. Jump and throw, normal throw. 2 very specific grenade throws. First one explodes on that. Second one explodes perfectly over there. Really simple. Really easy. You can do it. All these grenades throws are very specific. I legit make them up as I move. And the reason why I know all these is because I've studied every map and how it works with grenades. And I legit, for every angle, I just throw a random grenade. Especially up here, it's a main push spot, so I know if I throw it, it can get up over that ramp. And also look up here and jump and throw and normal throw. You can do jump and throw first, but whatever. And they'll explode clear over here and there. Perfect spot, especially for over here. A lot of campers like to sit back here with their little snipers and shoot you through. Another thing to keep in mind is there's most likely a kid always camping right here. There's just little Timmies like that. Obviously over here, really strong camping spot. Look, I can even camp here. And you're mainly safe by the crates and stuff because you got so much coverage. And there's barely any, for crap sake. Thank you, whoever saved me. Lineups that can cover that. But obviously, I'm the king of lineups. Also, another important thing you can do is like sit right here because you can. Pipe kind of saves you. You can also just throw a straight grenade and one at your feet, then slide out. One will explode right here, one will explode in the same exact spot, but at a different timing, at a different angle, weirdly enough. So, now you know mainly everything. So, every fence can be thrown, shoot through, anything like that. The reason why they're fences. So, next thing to keep in mind, these crates, there's an enemy on the other side, you can just legit, and it'll perfectly bounce over. It's also another way that campers can counter you running through. There's not really much ways besides door binging off the bar of the fence, which can get really irritating. right here is a god spot because pretty much wherever I throw on this fence, it'll always explode within a very specific area. Pretty much that right there is the golden spot of fence lineups, because anywhere over there is good. For example, right here, you can just look at the ground and throw. You mainly block a lot of exit points. Also, I just now noticed this, but you could throw one through here, and you're mainly okay because you're mainly under cover. And where that covers is right here, so if you're about to push, you can do that. Or also, right up in here, will always roll down over here, which if you don't understand, direct spawn point, intercept point, and covers the whole base down there. Which usually if you throw a grenade, it bounces too much. But yeah, for over here, oh, little Timmy camping. It's just simply uncrouching. Like, you can do this. Everybody can. These are such simple and quick lineups that you can literally do from anywhere. Dwarving it. Boom. That one. Good for contracting enemies. This one. Throw out the fence. I mean, the bar. Boom. Covers the corner for you. Right here. You can do it. Right there. You can do it. You can even bounce one off this grip if you want to, or that one. That one, if you throw it, it would probably bounce off this, bounce over, and roll directly right around here. And yes, a lot of my kills are done with my AR because it's that good. You can see it, everybody struggles to kill me. I am a pretty good player, that's all I will say. And yes, I am cracked out in skill level. And yes, I can make some awfully nice loadouts. Only problem is I could probably do better if this was solo because there would be more players for me to kill, less players for them. I'm actually gonna take his sniper. Oh, son of a gun. Didn't even see him. Oh, because he was right there. Okay. This one. Get up in this little corner. Aim up here at one of those lights and you can jump. This one. You aim at this one and you just throw. And I'll line up with crates. Well, that corner, and if you jump and throw, I'll line up with the ones over here. Pretty much that's full crate coverage. Grenades. Pretty much this tutorial video is meant to cover all lineups of what I can do. Over here, let's see, that's grenade. That right there looks like a grenade. It is! That was so perfectly timed, though. That was so perfectly timed, right as I shot it. Okay, so if you ever get up to here, what you can do is line up your camera, probably with that, and throw, and it would probably just cover the crates over that fence, which is a really campy and sweaty spot. It's right behind that dude. That spot is really sweaty. A lot of sweats camp there. You can't really do much. You can see 18 kills, which is... I did better than the second best player, which, look at our skill level difference. I mean, the level difference in general, like, jeez, please. He could absolutely be just a bad player that's been playing for a while, or some really sweaty player that just had a bad game. So he encountered me. Why am I getting so much money? Oh, that's why. I leveled up. Wow, okay. Please say almost there. Wait, yes! Yes! Oh my god, now I don't need to load every time. 5 more bullets. You don't know how detrimental this is to me. out of instinct, bro. You don't understand that extra 5 bullets can mean an extra kill with this gun. It's really well built for mobility. Everything's covered completely. Okay, for here, if you're ever needing a lineup, you just look at that little bar, throw a grenade, and it'll always pop out like over there or over here. And right here, you can just look directly at that and just throw. Throw a little far away to the bridge. But the reason why you might want to know those are because a lot of time you get pushed there and you can throw just random grenades. And it always works. I've spent most of this just guessing and testing. So also, right here's a little cool trick. You can just walk into that tarp and just have it floating. You can just float there. I actually fell off because now you can just crouch and stuff and get a perfect angle. And no, the tarp is not shoot through. Probably gonna be enemy because I heard gunshots. It's probably down this hallway. Up behind me. In here. Watch. Any second they're gonna pop up. And no, I'm not gonna go up there because I can see that the deaths are happening on a higher elevation. So I have to cut them off from the point. I see that they jump out, so I'm gonna come off over here. Camp the stairway. Gone. Don't chase after them. Cut them off with swords. And here, you're kind of just dead meat. You also got little spots like right here where you can just throw a grenade through. Or not. It'd probably land down in a little cubby spot, which I do know it is somewhat hard to actually stop from people camping there. Also, really strong coverage spots, or if you throw one like at this wall, it'll get down in that corner. You can always look up at the red light and throw no matter what, it'll land up here. Roll at least halfway down and end up right here. Meaning if you're running up, you should always throw. Okay, let's try out my cubby idea. It's exactly land where I thought and where I said it's gonna. I meant over here. Let's see. Yep. That's how precise I am. I legit know where my grenades are gonna land. And the only reason is because I've studied grenade physics in here. It's such a weird word to be saying, grenade physics. Also, there's a little camping spot right here that I don't see anybody ever using, but I use it a whole bunch. And it's really fun to use because everybody just runs through without looking up, so it's a whole bunch of free kills. But after you kill them, they come through and look up the whole time because they're expecting them to still be there. This is a sweat, so what we're going to do is try sniping him from right here. He didn't go through. He went through the other entrance. Son of a gun. He went up and around. That means he's going to come back out. No, but he's camping right here. Oh, but he's over here. It's behind me. Why are you can't? Oh, he just got a kill, so he's going to come up over here. Also, you got a little spot right here that I don't see much people using, and it's actually pretty quick to notice that enemy's right there. Ah, that must be why. Let's relay footage and see how this happened. Same then, if I wasn't, you probably wouldn't have seen it. I've never known if you can throw this so good. What is in there? There's just a sealed off part in the map. Shotgun. Running up around here. He's gonna come through. If I don't look off the side and I get my arm wait, how is he even one-shotting me from that range? It have to be a lot closer. Oh no, because the shotgun sucks. Boom. There. I've done that one too many times. Actually, I've only done it like once or twice per inch when coming up the stairs. Look right here, bro. A grenade and yeah, that was mine. No? But pretty much the whole bright idea of that lineup is it bounces off, lands up on the stairway, and always explodes. Here, what I prefer doing is you can just throw one above like that, and it lands on the other side of the wall. Which it kills a lot more campers. Okay, this one dude is annihilating us. The reason why there's only one of him and several of us. And because it's respawn, that means it's legit all free kills for him. Here, let's just throw on something that's quicker on killing. A. You can't blame. Da, 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 ra, da, ra, da, da, ra, da, 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 ra. Hey bro, you want to play that game? I got my gun. One of my awfully best. I should actually stop rocking by using my foot on the desk. I had a floor for a reason. Okay, watch. You can jump up off right here to then do a waggle paddle jump. Jump over there. Probably, yep, right there. I didn't throw a grenade because I knew he was around there. Okay, wait, before he pushes up, jump. Normal. Nope, I was gonna do normal. Now they're both gonna land in the same exact spot. Okay. Careful. Carefully time the jumps. Yes! I killed! Why did it take so many though? I don't know what's been going on with my SMGs, but it's been taking awfully a lot. Let's take down one enemy. Aim at the light. Aim at the light. And hit. That's just not my cup. That's just not Hey, yeah, these kids, they're using some damage hacks of some sort. And no, because there's no way in heck that's a SMG. They're killing me with SMG while doing the damage of a different weapon. I can't tell what weapon, but a different weapon. And whatever weapon they're doing damage of probably would be that semi-automatic, the EBR, I'm pretty sure it's called. Or known as the SKS inside of Call of Duty Mobile. I play Call of Duty Mobile a lot, and one of my favorite guns were the PP Bison and the SKS. It's my two favorites. Like, oh my gosh, they'd be so good. And I've seen this through those days, right? Okay, so now we should have enough kills because it's about that time. Please just bear with me. Oh my gosh. I'm clipping that. I've never seen this many people on one map in the whole time that I've been playing. Which has been about a few months now, almost a year. I don't see like around a year. Not really grown fond too much of the game, but so many kills. Nah, I'm just kidding. Probably could shish kebab that in this match. If you're wondering what's in here, it's just the EBR. Or known as the SKS. For all those fans. They called him mobile, we probably would call it the SKS. Probably gonna be kind of off over here. It's probably left, so I'm gonna jump and throw. Normal throw a knife. Keep in mind, every time when I die, I slap my chair. Okay, so let's get my fin on me because it's awfully hot in here. It's been on. Why? Why are there balloons stuck to the back? Why are they both Pacifically Gold? What's going on? Today's just oh my god, that feels so nice. Oh. Lucky. I say lucky. This turns it into the SKS, baby. That was the weirdest thing I've ever done. Wait! You got me a little clip now. Look at how good it is. I could easily get enough kills. Yeah, and it's a resurgent pop too, so it's literally just run around to every zone and just spray. Wait, I can build a spray loadout too. I could throw on a long barrel, short stock, right? Short stock for mobility. Then I can just run around and get a whole bunch of kills. Yeah, because the long barrel increases accuracy. Which one do you increase hit fire accuracy? Preferably. It's alright, we don't even need it. So now we can aim in quicker. It's not really a big problem with recoil on this gun. Pretty sure you can also climb up on that little tubing. It's like dust or something that keeps flying up in my nose. Up over. I said up and over there. Shh. I'm stealthy. Oh, this is really good. Wait.
I've been waiting. You keep saying wait, so.
Captured B. Captured Alpha. The enemy captured Beta.
I'm trying to get enough kills and it's really quick. I thought so, but it's not. Let me see. 34-ish. I might be able to pop that in this game. Mind if I'm just going for kills, I might be able to drop the 34 bomb. Especially if I'm fast enough, I can get A to B. Yeah, I mean, A to B. Okay, you have to go quick. Which, it's not quick. I could probably come over at these, throw off grenades to drop off. That one I'm perfectly balanced. This one right here to cover that while I leave, where my teammates are gone, or any crappy unexpecting people. Go up over here because there's just like person right that's gonna drop off all their tokens. So they probably are eliminating my teammates or something. I could probably come up in here. Yeah, I also don't see a lot of people camping over here. Really nice spot, especially for campers, especially right here too. Like, look, tell me this is not a camper stream. Like, dude. But yeah, pretty much all grenade lineups, really easy, really simple, really good, not too hard to do. Very literate with this too. Also, pretty sure you can get up there if you jump just right. It's enough mobility. I'm not worried about those, by the way. I'm not worried about leveling up right now. I'm more worried about just getting kills. That's what I'm interested in. I'm gonna be singing that Steve song. Back down in the mines, swinging side to side, side to side. I really like that song. It was my favorite. I really don't care for crap about the tokens. I'm worried about the kills, and I'll keep saying that. Also, up here, you can. I'm pretty sure if you perfectly flick your screen, second, backwards flick, you could probably pop up there, or you could probably do a buggy jump up to here on that. Maybe I don't know. Up here, it's really simple. You just walk against the wall and just jump. Other spots you can do it with is not over here, but right here, they actually have this here where you can jump up on here. Yeah, that sounds crazy. You can also do like buggy jumps to launch up really high, or use it to break their ankles, or use it to catch this little corner spot, which I don't see anybody camping in. I'm gonna just die with these tokens because I don't care for crap. I'm just here for kills. Unconsciously banter. Probably. I don't know. By the way, perfectly time your slides, you can actually get really quick. Which I've got it down to legit the key speed that you can move at. I thought I actually seen somebody. For a second, I was like, oh wait, what? By the corner of my eye, bro. They got me paranoid. It's a really simple little gun. Especially good because it kills for some reason quicker than the SMG when it shouldn't. The reason why is because its bullet spread is better, bullet drop off, and also its bullet damage towards the body is more than the SMG. Because every gun regulates on its damage per body part that it hits, and for some reason this AR conversion kit keeps the AR's damage on every hit point pretty much the same when he drops by very little. while the SMG is very wobbly on how much damage it does on certain body parts, because there's parts like the head where it only does a small multiplier, while on some parts like the legs, it stays practically the same for the chest and stuff. Fun fact, in some video games, they make it where if you shoot somebody in the crotch, you do more damage. Don't know why, but there is. Sometimes even in some games, it counts as a headshot. Random things that you don't need to know, but now you know. Anyway, everywhere where I look, pretty much anybody could be camping. Especially up here. I'm used to camping up there, so I think a lot of people... Because look, it's the simplest. Boom. Just hug the wall now. You can literally do a full loop-de-loop on it. Almost a full loop-de-loop. If you get enough speed, you can jump up here. But no, I can't. See? So no, this is not... My ears perked up because I knew there was an enemy behind me. I was still gonna try. If I throw this and jump... Never mind! I thought I might just be able to throw over the tree. I haven't really experimented with upwards thrust force on the grenades. Did I get a kill? I better not have. Okay, how right here? I feel like I do like one of those. Spawn over here now. So first one lands up over here. I feel like if I jump from here with enough speed, I might be able to get up there. Up here, I don't really know much spots. Let's say if it has interactive force on the ledges, then I could probably jump. Sniper. Sorry, teammate, but I really don't want to fix this game. I'm not in the mood to lose. You go get that while I come over here to check off, because I'm only really here for the kills, anyways. I'm here for the tokens. Oh! Got double gained. Can you... Oh, they do. So does that mean if I get a sprint jump, can I latch on and poly jump up to there? Or maybe up on this floor? I feel like one of these can poly jump me up there. I'm clipping that. So this is how you get up here. Wait. Oh my god. Dude. Wait, this is actually broken. I'm gonna shoot down at everybody, bro. This is sick, though. Like, how are you even meant to counter this? Dude, this dude's gonna be so confused. Like, how did he get up there? Oh yeah, then boom. It's like instantaneous, and it's really easy. Really quick. So that means now I can get up to here. Okay, whatever. It's a really simple jump, too. Might be simple, but unlocks a lot of the map. And it's like a full new spot of the map, pretty much. Look, if I looked at this normally, I'd be like, okay, it's a rock. But then when you use YouTuber brain, you're like, ooga booga. Ooga booga. Holy jump. Holy jump is for the Poly Pokemon, which if you search a Poly Pokemon, you get the Poly Frog, which is a frog, which jumps high. Poly jump. Frog jump. That's what it means. Oh, yeah.